Hello, I'm one of the co-chairs for Student Pharmacist Advocacy Coalition, or SPAC, and my name is Ian. So firstly, the mission statement for SPAC is very short. It's just about to educate, to empower, and to inspire action. In general, the profession of pharmacy is constantly evolving through new legislation, new policies, and new regulations. The SPAC is a unique committee on campus that really focuses on bringing awareness to the legislation and public policy on current pharmacy practice and the future of pharmacy practice. And lastly, it's about the importance of bridging the gap between the pharmacy community and policymakers so that we can elevate our own profession, provide quality healthcare for all of our patients. And who is SPAC? This is just pictures of a couple of the P2 members of SPAC, and we're really just a committee focused on promoting and advocating for the pharmacy practice. Likewise, we really want to seek out individuals who share in that passion of advocacy and pharmacy legislation and collaboration. And I think that moves very nice and smoothly into my next point of why I think SPAC is so important. We are the students who are going to be the future pharmacists. We need to be empowering and promoting our own field so that we can protect our field in the future while we are practicing. As student pharmacists, it's indescribably important for us to educate others, especially lawmakers, to support pro-pharmacy and pro-healthcare legislation. Some example of legislation or advocacy this last year that we asked students to support could be something as simple as showing students how to register to vote and how to vote. Or we could advocate for a specific policy, like recently we advocated to students to support the 340B drug pricing program, which is a federal program that provides financial aid to covered entities that serve vulnerable communities that have ever so rising drug costs. It's really about getting the word out there, encouraging students to contact their lawmakers, contact their representatives, and also get the change that we want that will help the pharmacy practice and also our patients. And that leads almost directly into what the registry SPAC is. So we always send SPAC attacks, and that's going to be the email you see sent by Catherine Vo on the bottom left hand of the screen. Those are basically emails we send out to the student body. We ask them to support our bill. We answer any questions anyone may have. And really the goal of this is to get the word out there and to get action out of the students. And secondly, we always have our annual legislative dinner. And this is basically an annual dinner before COVID, which would be where we would have speakers about lawmakers, lobbyists, pharmacy practitioners, talk about their experience, talk about what happened last year. We usually have a main theme. And most recently, this last year, we collaborated with California Pharmacists Association, or CPHA, to throw a speaker event where we talked about how COVID-19 affected pharmacy practice and also affected lobbying and legislation for pharmacy. With that, we had wonderful speakers that were talked about pharmacy practice, that talked about lobbying, that talked about advocacy, and I really talked about how COVID-19 affected all those factors. And overall, we're really an organization that's looking for pharmacy advocacy events. We want to promote our own profession. And lastly, why would you choose SPAC? I really believe SPAC stands on 3 pillars, one of them being innovation and ingenuity. We're a small committee. We're really only looking for 2 co-chairs and 4 PMs or project managers. And there's many opportunities to really express yourself and mold the committee in your own vision. Lastly, pharmacy advocacy, it's really, we want you guys, we want the students to talk about pharmacy to anyone. It's really about promoting your profession. And lastly, it's about developing and having interprofessional collaboration and communication skills. It's about bringing people together from different backgrounds so that everyone can work together to push pharmacy advocacy. And lastly, it's about communication skills. It's about developing those types of oral and written skills. So that's my presentation for SPAC. You can contact me on this email, and I'm very excited to go back in person, and I look forward to meeting the whole new 2024 class in fall. So thank you so much, and email me if you have any questions, or contact me anyway if you have any questions. Thank you.